Hi, House of the Rising Sun, the Animals version, is one of the most popular songs ever on guitar, and there's a couple of little secrets to playing it accurately, and I don't think everyone's aware of these, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. So this isn't a video lesson on the whole song. There's plenty of others on YouTube doing that. I might do that anyway separately, but this is just about these two tricks to playing the song accurately. Okay, so one of them is what you're doing with the pick, and obviously I'm playing this on an acoustic just because that was what I had out today. It's an electric originally, but it will still work on here. So with the picking for this, you've got to play a particular pattern. Most people can hear what the pattern is, and most people play the strings in the right order, but the actual down and up strokes that he used originally on this is a little bit unusual, I think. And what happens is, if we take an A minor chord, which is the first chord of the song, what we've got to do is play the fifth as a downstroke, and then the fourth, third and second downstroke, and that's kind of what we call a rake, where you go through the strings a bit slower than a strum but quicker than individual notes, like this. Okay, so if I put those together with the fifth string, it's, and that was all downstrokes, down, 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 down. And then you play the first string, second string, third string, but up, down, up. So it's down, 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 up, down, up. So it's not quite what you might expect. I would imagine that first string would have been a down, but it's actually an upstroke. So it goes down, 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 up, down, up. A bit quicker. So if I play the first two chords, A minor to C, that'd be, okay. Takes a little bit of practice to get that pattern up to speed, but once you've got it, I think you'll find it makes the song easier to play, or certainly easier to make it sound like the original song. Okay, now you may have noticed, if you've got a good ear, you might have noticed then when I played that A minor to C, I actually did the other little trick that I'm about to talk about. And what it is every single time you change chords in this song, you want the last note you play, which is on the third string, it needs to be an open string, open third. Even if that string has got a finger on it when you're playing the chord, you have to take your finger away so that it becomes an open string, and that's just something he did which enabled him to change to the next chord quickly. So A minor to C is an example. This finger is actually pushing on the third string, but when I go to C it's not. So what happens is you take that one off slightly early to then change to the C chord. So I'll just play it really slowly, and just so you can hear the individual notes, and just you'll notice that that comes off early. And going from C to the next chord, which is a D, the third string's already open, so that's not an issue, you don't have to think about that. But with all of the changes in the song, you have to make sure that third string, which is the last string you play in the pattern that I spoke about earlier, that one has to be open. I know I said I wasn't going to go through the whole song, but I will just mention something that's slightly different with the picking pattern on a couple of the chords. When you're playing A minor and C, it's the pattern I just said, but when you play the D and the F, which are both four string chords, so they don't involve the fifth string, we have to change the pattern, and the pattern he used was the same, but he treated the first string as like two strings. So if I just play the D chord, I'll play from the fourth string, down, 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 so I've ended on that first string with a down, and then first string again up, second string down, third string up. So it's the same pattern with the pick, but you're playing the first string twice. Firstly as a down, as part of the rake, and then secondly as an up. Just demonstrate that slowly. And obviously that last note I played actually would be an open because of what I was just talking about. So I'd be taking my finger away. Sorry. And when you slow it down and isolate it like that, it sounds bizarre, but it is definitely what he's doing on the record. Same applies to the F. And on the E chord, we do the same pattern, but E, as you may know, involves all 6 strings. So we start from the bass note here on the 6th, and we play 6, 5, 4, 3, and then jump to the first string. Do 1, 1, 2, 3, up, down, up. So it's, except again, that last note's going to be an open. And that's it. That's the 2 secrets to playing this song accurately. So if you follow another lesson video on this, or wait until I do one, or if you've got a chord chart for it, just follow the chords, but do that picking thing and lift the finger off to make sure the third string is open on the end of each one, and it will sound like the song. Picking takes a little bit of practice, whereas the open string thing actually makes the changes easier. Okay, I hope that's clear and it makes sense. If it doesn't, then please put in the comments and I'll try to redo this. If you like this one, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Okay, thanks.